So now if I did that right, sometimes they should run and sometimes they shouldn't. So you're on the run. You're still on the run. Okay, now let's see if we can get one who doesn't go on the run. You get the debugging back on. I feel like you're trying to get on me. Don't think you're running yet. Feels like you are there. Yeah, let me put the debug thing back on. It got wiped off. It'll make it easier than me wondering. One sec. There we go. Now watch that thing in the middle again. We're looking for ones that don't really evade. I guess they still will at close range, but in general. Like, if I stay more than 300, they should be like, I'm fine now. This one, not such a one. Yep, you're allowed to evade if I'm close. It's just if I'm over 300, you should stop evading. I might need to give their ships a certain loadout so that I can tell which one of these easily. Because that one's a runner. Because I gotta make sure you haven't done it right. Don't shoot me! Evading. Okay, now they're in buzz, but now they're in evade. So am I just getting unlucky? Or have I done it wrong and they're not actually putting the aggro pilot in like I want?
Shield fail.
I think I'm gonna have to add something so I know.
Shield restored.
One sec. Let's check the thingies in here too. Aggro. Yep, there's BM pilot medium aggro. That has been added, yes. Could be these guys are the wrong level. I just realized as well. What are they meant to be here? Let me go look at something real quick. We want systems. Which system is it? BMO1. BMO1, in my test zones over here. What are we looking at? Debug HF's 1v1 5. Okay, that should be what we're talking about. Let me check that. Let me check that. Let's go to encounters. Debug HF's 1v1. Yeah, that should be the right difficulty. It should be spawning the right ones. Okay. So why are you not acting differently? You were definitely acting differently before. That's for sure. AM pilot medium aggro. Yeah, that's correct. Could just be imagining it, but they definitely seem to behave in the way I wanted before this. So I think I'm not implementing them correctly. Here's an easy way to test it. Hang on. Make them a different kind of ship real quick. No, that won't work. Fuck. That won't work. Never mind. Make them a different faction? No, that won't work. I don't want to make them a new loadout to use for testing. That would be annoying. What if you just give them better loadouts so you can tell? Yeah. Give them rookie loadouts. Give them worse ones, actually. CV. If you give them the rookie loadout, we should be able to tell. Now the ones that I've added should be spawning in with worse guns. The Falcons, anyway. So we need to get a Falcon. Okay, you're a vet, and what are your guns like? They're good. So you're not one of them. You're not one of them. Nope. Nope. Okay, so they're not getting spawned in properly, I think. That's the problem. They're not showing up, so... Oh, I think I know why. There's another file I have to add them to. There's one more file I need to add them to. We need to go to our assets, and we need to go to... Faction prop, isn't it? Yes! Every ship that is added to NPC ships has to be added to this file. Duh, Big Rush. Duh. That's obvious. Everybody knew that but you. So I gotta take these nicknames. Where's the Junker 8 chefs? Here we go. New one. New one gaming. This is why we test if it's even working at all. Now it is. Okay, now it should be anyway. Like that. We have to do it again. We really just have to add aggro in the middle here, right? That should work. Sorry, why is that VHF? What the fuck? That's not right. What the fuck? Excuse you? JU VHF. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, what the fuck? Why did I do it that way? I did it by difficulty. Okay, I guess this is the way to do it still, but I did it in a weird way. Doesn't matter. That should still work. So now we process that again and try that again. Now hopefully it'll work this time. So we weren't even loading them right because they weren't in the index of the faction yet. Now that we've added them to the faction index for the Xenos, they should have the opportunity to show up. Same as the others. And I should probably still add the debugging method I just did before, just to make sure they're actually loading, and then we'll playtest them. So we'll load this up, we'll close it, we'll do the exact same thing I did before. Where we go to NPC ships, we go to aggro, and we give them the rookie loadout. Because that lets us immediately identify that they're spawning the way we want. test. Oh, and let's also set the damn thing on. I have to reset it every time, it's kind of annoying. The debugging tools is what I mean. That's not the right one. That one is. There we go. So this one should dodge less. Let's see if it's still true. It worked very well last time. Yeah, we're trying to get nose on each other. We're trying to get nose on each other. We're trying to get nose on each other. They're engine killing right in my face. This is aggressive. This is aggressive. Hey, presto, we may have liftoff. They're in evade because I was really close, but as they get away from me, they should decide, okay, I'm done evading now. Should. Whether or not they will.
Shield restored.
Come on, buddy, you can do it. Don't run forever. This was not what you were born to do. Now they're evading again. They're facing. They're in evade. They're buzz. They're definitely evading less. I'll give them that. It's fine if they still get into an evasion routine sometimes, as long as they do it less. I think that's an improvement, and that's the intention. And that makes their behavior a little bit less predictable too, which is fine. Because they're still trying to buzz, they're still trying to get on me. Like if I sit here, they'll just come around and shoot me. Right? Yeah, they're in buzz, which is attack. But why aren't you turning on me harder? Where are you going? Where the fuck are you going? You're not evading, but what are you doing? I don't know, you're being weird now, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Yeah. Now jackknife me. Keep dodging. Keep fighting me.
Shield failed.
Ugh. No, they're off evading again. Okay, that's not what we want. It's not what we want at all. Should we go to the Falcons? Yeah, or spawn nothing, I guess. It's one of the wrong ones. One of the right ones, okay. Alright, they're scared. They're running again. No, they're facing, okay. Maybe we need to lower those numbers even more. Probably make him E-kill more too. At least turn a bit sharper. Alright, I've seen enough of that. Let's make him more aggressive. Aggression now won't just be about them dodging less. We'll do other things with them too, now that we've gotten somewhere. We are getting somewhere, which is good. Like the pilot's pop. We are also going to change... What else are we going to change? Let's have you inherit. So we can do this easier. This should just take everything normal rookie has, except for the things we change. It should make it easier to see what we're doing with them. It should work anyway. Sometimes it doesn't, which is why I do everything, but it should probably work here. Now that said, what do we want to change? What do we want to change? Back to dodge aggro first. Let's get that behavior better first. This is rookie aggro. Ooh, is this the problem? Did I fuck up? Maybe? Ah, okay. This is why they're not acting differently, I guess. I thought they were, but then as we tested, well, they weren't. There actually isn't a regular pilot one. I thought I made that. Maybe it got overwritten. Whoopsie, that makes a lot of sense why nothing's happening, because nothing is happening. Dodge, regular aggro. I'm sure I made this. I think it must have got overwritten. Hey, buddy, let's fix that. Dodge, regular aggro. Now go back to aggro. You were inheriting rookie aggro, but you are inheriting regular aggro, which did not exist until we just did it. Now, if we test it again, we might actually get something because there might actually be a change happening. It was calling a pilot that didn't exist, I guess. Or it was calling a dodge block that didn't exist. Weird that it even worked. Might be why it was a little bit different. One sec. Alright. Let's test it now. This might have better results. So get one of the ones with the right loadout again. Has to be a rookie bounty in the back. What the fuck is going on? Are we back to everything being wrong? Hold on. Oh, you guys can't even see, by the way, for some reason, sorry. Wait, it got wiped again. What the fuck? Am I in the wrong... Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking bit. That's why. Laugh track. I'm in the wrong fucking bit. Was I in the wrong bit for faction prop 2? No, that should be right. Why isn't that working? That's just weird. Oh, because the debugging was... Yeah, never mind. It's just me fucking up. It's just me fucking up. That's all. You do have an evade, dodge, regular, aggro. Wait a minute, though. Hang on. But it's not in the... Yeah, okay. This is why it's good to do the thing I'm doing, where you have the loadout testing, because otherwise I'd never know this. That's why it's the correct way to do this. Alright, I'm going to do this again, because I'm working in 2 different places, and one of them doesn't save. I tend to make these mistakes more when I'm streaming, unfortunately. For obvious reasons. Okay, that's why I thought I'd done it before. I had, in a different file. Now we should be in the correct faction prop. That, well, we already were, so that's fine. Didn't I fuck it up in another file too? No, I just need to go ahead and set the loadouts again to rookie loadouts so I can tell. For debug purposes. Once again, load it, or process it first, then load it. Beagle, you didn't have to worry about getting the plugin set up, because you're just going to be doing this all day. That's always the way. Good to be getting back into things, though. It's good to be getting back into things. Oh, the game's still open. Can't do it like that. Okay, we're loaded. We unload. Put our debug tools back on. Set this shit back to rookie. And I think with me praying, we should be ready to actually test again. There you go. Okay, so this should be one of the ones that now should be using the right AI. Let's find out. That's the kind of behavior I like to see when you fly past and they just like immediately jackknife you. They just immediately like E-kill turn on you. That's the old behavior. That's like the old BMOD. Oh, why is it not showing up, guys? Hey, OBS. Why are you not showing the game up? Oh, we're fucking crashing. Okay. It doesn't like it when the debug tool is on. I think I gotta be a little bit slower. Let's just load it again. Come on. Come online. I think I was playing the game too quick and OBS was like, what's going on? Taking its time this time. Something wrong, OBS? I'm in the game. Hey, buddy. You wanna show the viewers? Maybe? No, maybe not. Maybe we don't feel like doing that. What fun. Isn't it fun when computers just decide that the thing they were doing 50 times in a row perfectly is now like, nah, don't really feel like doing that actually. Ah, it's great, OBS, sure. Yeah, I mean, just stop. Just stop working. I actually love that. Just gonna sit here, OBS. We can wait. I'm not crazy. I've been streaming this game for the past, like, hour. 2 hours. What the hell? Put the game on the screen, OBS. What are you doing? Why are you not listening to me now? Huh? This is the first stage in Air Evolve. It's fucking something. Yeah, OBS has just gone like, no, fuck your shit, actually. Go to hell. Ah, my fucking... Giving up. Terrific. Alright, motherfucker. Can I, like, display captured at least? I guess, yeah, okay. Whoa, whoa. No, because I can't fucking alt-tab. I'm having a shit. It's growling. Yeah, it's going... Rrr. All the games tend not to work with game capture is good. Yeah, that's understandable. The weird thing is why it was working fine a second ago, and now it isn't. Just out of nowhere has decided, get fucked. That's the annoying part. It just won't load now. Very irritating. Will this help? No. It's just given the fuck up. That's crazy. Cool. Very cool. I'm not mad. Let's try loading this again. Do you have 2 instances of the game running? That could be it. I don't, but like it could think I have it too. Come on, you've been doing this for 2 hours, OBS. Just put the game on the screen. This is your job. This is like your one job, some might say, as a streaming program, is to show people the game. Nah, we're so over this today, says OBS. We're so over doing the one thing we were made to do. We will not be doing this. What the fuck do I do now? Maybe if I control it, delete it. Hey, Firefly, by the way, how are you? Where is it? Can't even find Freelancer in my process manager, even though it's right there. The hell? Oh, some weird shit is going on now. Freelancer isn't even in my app list, even though I can see it right there and tab in and out of it. Now that's weird. How's them all going? Good. I'm basically just starting to develop it again today after like months off. Same answer to you guys. How are you guys, by the way? Just getting back into it, basically. PC haunted? Yeah, the PC is fucking haunted right now. That would probably explain why OBS can't find it, because my apps list can't even find it. I'd say I, like, opened and closed it too fast, and I pissed it off. And now it doesn't know what's going on. Guys, is Overworked to hell and back? Sorry to hear that. Hope you get a bit of a breather soon. Thank you for your sub, by the way. I'm going to fucking... Haven't dropped the cruiser model? Nice. Glad to hear it. Bro, how do I fix this? Bro? How do I fix this fucking shit? Firefly says, I started doing some coding in the last few days, took a long break. Yeah, me too. It's always good to get back into it, isn't it? Despite my technical problems, I've been enjoying getting back into it today. Okay, I guess we're just going to display capture now, because that'll work at least. Again, I'm not mad. That villa bug along the way. Oh yeah, what did you find? Yeah, I tried that, Corns ain't helping. I don't know. She's being a real annoying piece of garbage right now. Buh. Buh, 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 buh. I'm not gonna sweat it. Just gonna do that. Gonna go display capture. Load back up again. Rookie, this should be the right one. Let's test. This was going well before I realized you guys couldn't see me. Yep, face is good. Face is the behavior we like. Face is... I'm gonna go face. Exactly what I want to see him doing. For this pilot.
Shield failed.
Firefly says, in Mission 12, there is one Nomad NPC that doesn't spawn because it was given an invalid ship class. It hasn't even been fixed in HDE. Ha! Cool! Nice job finding that. I played through the campaign recently because of Chaos Mod, so I kind of know what you're talking about now, too. That's funny.
Shield restored.
Not that there was a bug, but I mean, like, the mission you're talking about. That's funny. That's second last, isn't it? Or is that the last one? I can't remember. There's only 13 missions, right? Also, yeah, this is working now, which is great. They are super aggro. So that works, nice. I think what I should do now is just do the same thing for the other ship classes, maybe. And have a go at finding them for the rest of the stream. 13 is last? Yeah. Yeah, so 12 is second last. I forget what you do in it. Is that where you fight the shipyards to get to Kagi's Arch, or the shipyards? It's one of those kinds of missions. Oh, no, that's the one where you're in, that's the one where you're in, Alaska, isn't it? We could slurp. Is there slurp? What are you doing, Carol? Whoa! Being aggressive, just like I told you. I might actually try finding them now, and then I shouldn't scan that. I should see if I can tell the difference. They scared, man. Come back here. My cock. So that value controls how much the ship moves around the screen, so it's in the middle. Oh yeah, we got like some big, this might be different from last time you've seen it, we got some big wingies. You bank a lot harder when you turn now, yeah, you roll your wings really hard. It's a cosmetic change for anyone else wondering, but it's a fun one. I'm guessing you are a scaredy cat, am I right? Yes. Now we're playing the game of guess which pilot it is, okay? And if I can guess correctly each time, then things are working well. Scaredy? Yep. Aggro. Right? Yep. Slip is funny what it is. What are you testing today? Making the AI be less likely to go on the run all the time. So again, this one's, yep, an evader. I'm basically doing a bit of a ham-fisted way to make a new type of pilot that like is more aggressive and just like turning at you all the time. And then I'm just like making them show up scaredy at like the same rate as the other ones. Just statecraft stuff. I actually don't really know how to do statecrafts much. Laz showed me and I started to get into it, but it's been a while and I didn't really do anything with it. This is all pilots pop stuff, is what I'm familiar with. You feel aggro so far, but let's see after a couple of turns. You are surely aggro, look at you, I love you, yes. It's so noticeable, which is good. It's what we wanted to test here. That 100% of the time I'm guessing correctly. Okay, this is an aggro pilot, this is an evader pilot. Because you can see, as soon as you get behind the evader pilots, they're like, ah! I need something in between, I think. Like, you're an evader, right? Yeah. This is basically cowardly. I need to change the default behavior to be something in between, I think. I think that's what we'll do next, is we'll make the default be less cowardly, and then we'll make a cowardly pilot that does keep acting like this all the time. And that'll give us 3 potential types of pilots that we can face. In just broad super categories right now of coward, aggressive, and default. Highfly says, there's an editor for statecraft. Essentially controls how likely a pilot is to take particular action. Wait, there's an editor for it? Oh, I think Les told me about this, but like, we didn't have it, or... I think for some reason he didn't give it to me, I can't remember why. Maybe it was like rumored to exist or something, but he didn't have it. Is it a thing that you have? Or you just know of it? I would love to see the statecraft editor. That sounds... He like showed me how to fucking hex edit it. This is a runner, right? Yeah. It's floating around the Discord. I would owe you a grand debt if you ever told me, like linked it to me or gave me like a hint on the search terms to find it, like what it was called maybe, because I would be, or who made it, who to ask, because I would love to be able to play with statecrafts more easily. That sounds very, very good. Because yeah, he started showing me how to do it, hex edit it, and like I kind of got it, but I was also like, man, this is overwhelming. I can look for it later. Thank you so much. If you do find it, I'm hugely about AI in this mod, and I would love to be able to play with the statecraft shit, because it could help me do a lot of stuff. Like, I was trying to make a bomber pilot before, and that's why Laz was helping me learn statecraft hex editing, because I wasn't able to just purely through pilots pop get the bombers to do what I wanted to do as a bomber role. Freelancer's AI can be modified, but there's also many ways that you can't change stuff. Especially about statecraft, I'm really working with half the toolbox. You're evading, but I haven't been paying attention. Is this one aggro or not? If you don't turn on me in a second, you're an evader. Yeah, you're an evader. If you don't do anything I didn't have to do statecraft. Yeah. Yeah, no, everything I've done, and I think we've done some cool stuff with AI in this game so far, but everything I've done has been pilots pop, actually. There's a surprising amount you can do with pilots pop, but you're fleeing, but I think you were aggressive. Yeah, that's enough of that. How do I make an in-betweener then? I need an in-betweener where, okay, so I've lowered, that's working great. I've lowered their dodge activation range a ton. So what I need to do is, I guess, make a distance that's in the middle and see how that behaves. Like, if the aggressives are 150, 300 and the others are 500, 700, I guess I make 300, 500, and I see how that feels for default. Okay. Let's do that now. So hold on. This is good though, this is promising. This is coming along well. So for this I need to add some more pilots. We need to add some, well, coward behavior and then make the defaults different. So I'm gonna make the evade activation really high so it doesn't ever work. How does it work? I was trying to figure this out before. I haven't modded for like months and I can't remember. Is it the evade? Where was it waiting? Here. Evade dodge distance and evade activate range. Can you remind me what these do? I mean, this one must be if they're within 150, keep dodging? How does this work, these two? When you say make it really high so it doesn't ever work, does that mean one of them is like, if you're under this distance, don't dodge? Or it's like a threshold trigger they have to cross? How does it work when you say that? I know what you mean in general, conceptually, because of stuff like Buzz Toward. But I'm not sure how it applies to these two values exactly. So I'm just kind of like fumbling around here today. As I was doing that, let's make that coward one. Let's just like min and max. Okay. So dodge distance is the min and activate is the max. So if your dodge activate range was higher, they would dodge less? That doesn't seem to... I've made them smaller and they're behaving the way I would expect. It will dodge if you get within 150. Okay, but what's the 300? So you have to get under 150 for them to start dodging. What's the 300 about? Dodge. Won't dodge if you're farther than 300. Okay. Wait a minute. But it won't dodge if you're over 150 either, right? If you have to be within 150 to dodge. So that's like a max and a max. Right? It won't dodge if you're farther than 300. But by definition, from what you're saying, you have to be within 150 anyway. Maybe, have I got the numbers back to front? It will... Everything's more likely to happen. Should these be back to front? Should it be dodge distance 300 to activate range 150? And then... they won't start dodging until I'm within 150, and then they'll continue to dodge until they're more than 300 away, if I reverse them, perhaps. So dodging begins at activate range. So that's your min? But they won't dodge... But that would explain why they're not dodging at all right now, because my dodge distance is so small. So instead of it being 150, 300, it should be... Right. Okay. Maybe I get it? Maybe I can use that to make them temporarily dodge too, because I can make it so that the range at which they will dodge is higher. No. I don't know, I'm confusing myself. It's min-max been in reverse, it'll be distant, it's by distance from you. Let me check vanilla, hang on. Evade dodge. I have evade dodge at very high numbers here, what the fuck? This must be for the big ships. Where is a vanilla block? I can't see them. It's all BM. Dodge block! Dodge distance 200, activate range 250. Vanilla dodge blocks have it the way I have it, where dodge distance is smaller than activate range. But it's weird, yeah, because that would imply that they will stop dodging when you get under the min. You check the wiki? No, I haven't. Let's go see what they think. What's it called again? Freelancer. Starport. Wiki? Starport knowledge base. I think Pilot Swap is very not wikied out. I think I'm the person who actually needs to like be adding more to it because I used to know more anyway. Evade. Let's see what they say on this site. Evade, dodge, cone, angle. Having an enemy in this cone of evade, activate range will switch the pilot into evade behavior. So they reckon it also does the thing I thought it does. But they could be wrong. Having an enemy within the dodge cone and within evade, activate range will switch the pilot into evade behavior. But they also say maybe. Evade dodge distance. Pilot will dodge until they have made the below value in distance from you. Once a dodge is processed, it does not seem to run again until after crossing the below range. Wait, below as in activate range? Activate range. Having an opponent in the cone within this range will switch the pilot to evade behavior. Lower range can make an opponent more aggressive. Higher range will force it to be defensive a lot of the time. Having an opponent in the cone within this range. Okay, so that is what switches the pilot to evade. The dodge distance is they will dodge until they have made the below value in distance from you. Oh, is it not the same thing? What it might be is it might not be the same thing here. Distance might literally be not their current distance from you, not the delta between you, but like literally the amount of space they have traveled away from you. So like if I set it to activate range 300, dodge distance 5,000, maybe they will only dodge if I get very close to them, but then they will go for like 5 kilometers of dodging, maybe. But that will also be determined by their evade dodge time, which is their max time limit for a pilot to stay in one evade phase, I guess. But that's also an interval time. It's also based on interval time. Setting evade dodge interval time to 100 makes them dodge forever. Setting this to 100 and evade dodge time to 3 does not, which speaks in favor of the above theory. Hang on. Maybe minimum duration of an evade phase, not interrupted by switch to trail phase buzz. What? I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost in the source. Hang on. Go back to the notepad. This is all very interesting stuff. I want to research it, but I want to also stick to kind of one thing I'm doing right now. This is good stuff, though, to check again later. Right now, all that really matters is I like the aggro rookie, I like the scared for what it is, and I want to make a default one. All that stuff is really relevant to what I'm doing right now, but I'll probably leave that for another day because I'm starting to get lost in it and I won't get anything done before the end of the stream. However, good call to look up the wiki, though. This is how I do it, so the values and tests. That's what I used to do a lot. It's how we got to this point in the first place, is like, I did that a lot to try and figure out pilots pop up first. And I'm right there with you. That's the way you do it, is you set it to a very high value and you actually work out what it does. Maybe because I'm on stream, I'm being kind of lazy today. I just want to like get it working. But yeah, that research period is very important to do. Generally, that's how I work too. I think I'm just like more impatient to get my tasks done on stream, and because like I've already wasted a lot of time today debugging. But you're dead on right, and I should do it. And then I should go ahead and take that information back to the wiki and update the wiki. Anyway, what was I doing? Evade dodge regular, aggro. Let's make a coward. Fire away, coward. Because what I really want to do right now is fight something. Taking too long morning, I want to kill some shit. Evade dodge regular 1, evade dodge regular aggro, evade dodge regular coward. Well, it shouldn't be regular then, should it be, Eagle? No, regular is their difficulty. Oh yeah, it's not even like to do a show or anything, Firefly. I don't know, it's just like, I think because I've been debugging for the past 2 hours, even getting the thing to work, I just kind of like am impatient. I don't want to go on the tangent of doing research right now because I know it'll take me like the next 2 hours. So I want to do it later. You're good. So we're going to change you. We're just going to do it simply right now about playing with the other stuff yet. And I think we're just going to like set it to... So, off what we just learned then, if this is how far they go, then the main thing we really worry about right now is their activate range. That's a 300, that's a 150, that's a 300. Oh, I see how this could be working. Yeah. Let's just try it in the middle number and see how it feels, I think. Replace all the ship models with dudes on surfboards. That's right. That's what we should need to do for right now, I think. Do it for Rookie 2, I guess. Change the Rookies one too. And we'll fight them both and we see how they both feel. And we're going to try to get the regular behavior to feel less cowardly. BM Pilot medium, BM Pilot Rookie aggro. Let's just start inheriting again. I should change it to coward. Probably medium aggro. Medium coward. Now plus for life. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Okay, let's go change that before I spend the next half an hour going, why isn't it working? Because we're changing it from... Oh, I did put it as coward. Well, aren't I just a fucking genius? One of them's scared, yeah. One of them I did wrong. There you go. Okay, so if we do that, I think now we just log on in and see how it feels to fight them again. There's one feature that's missing. What's that in a P++? Hey, Yuka, how you doing? Hey, buddy. How are you, my friend? You can't sort text? Oh, how do you mean? I haven't even thought of that kind of feature before. Good raid and run sleepy time. Thank you for raiding, Euchre. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good one. Have a nice sleep. Alright, load it up. Not by alphabetical order, it has other options that are useful. That would be useful, yeah, you're right. Are there image editors? That's a cute emote, Euchre. Are there image not image, are there text editors that do that? Never seen one. This should be the regular one now. Don't know any. No, neither do I. I'm just thinking of now. Oh, I should not have alt entered. Hold on, folks. Because everything's more fucking difficult now. I gotta do that on the startup. Right here. Use LibreOffice Calc? Okay. This is one of the aggros. We'll just show they're still working, but there's nothing really to learn here. We want the regulars now. Yeah. We want to see if these guys are less cowardly now. With what we've done to them. So they're in evade, but are they going to snap out of it? A bit, but now they're back in it. So that's not a plus. That's not what we want. Not who we want. Not who we want. Rookie is aggro right now. Who we want. Remember, we still want them to dodge a bit, but not all the time. Feels alright. Another one. I'm on your tail. You're scared. You should be pulling out of it now, honestly. No, it's too easy to stay on your tail like this, isn't it? Oh, that sounds like a hell without that kind of thing, Firefly, yeah. Fleeing. Firefly is going to end up being correct. I'm going to need to research those behaviors to get the kind of behavior I want here consistently in the middle, I think. And I'm going to need to find that state graph editor. That would help a lot. Especially if it's not strict like Pilot Swap is, but like more like chances. That's exactly what I need. You're okay, but you could be better for your job as a video game enemy, I think. And then we need to make you a bit more aggressive. Let's make you a bit more aggressive. Okay. Back to Pilot's Pop. Did I changed you guys, right? Yeah, you're 300 500, but it's not working out. Firefly says it works by weighting, so a higher weight means it's more likely to do that action. Yeah, exactly. Yes, which is what I don't have control over right now. I'm basically just working off their vanilla weighting. I think I might be using 88 flex statecraft, I can't remember. Might not be, actually. But, yeah, and just changing the triggers that allow them to strictly do things or not. But I actually don't even have control over their weighting. I mean, I would if I was stategraphing, and that's what I need to do, because then I can have less strict flowchart gameplay and more, like, different things can happen gameplay, which is more interesting. Evade, dodge, rookie, aggro. So 300, 500, that's not enough, but 150, 300 is too much. So that I don't have to keep changing it every time. Let me get it in the game. I just gotta remember I'm doing this so I don't fuck up again like last time. You need to change capitals, work and make them evade? Yeah. Oh yeah, I really want to do it. And like, I technically can, it's just like I said, like, doing it without the editor was possible thanks only to Laz teaching me, but like, it was not easy. It was not something I wanted to jump in and do or anything. So yeah, that's very exciting. I would definitely love to see an editor. Evade, dodge, rookie aggro. Despite default, most actions are for capitals, yeah. It's super cool to have that kind of control too. The thing I'm really sad about is I can't find any way to make them use only certain weapons on certain targets. Like, I can't find a way to make bomber enemies either A, prioritize, you know, freighters and capitals more, even though there's shit in pilot spot for it, I can't get them to obey it. And then B, like, don't shoot your torpedoes at fighters, only shoot them at, like, capitals or freighters or weapons platforms, right? I can't figure out how to get them to do that, and I wish I could. Because otherwise, you make, like, a bomber enemy, and it's like, okay, cool, I have this torpedo that cannot hit a fighter, and I'm going to constantly use it on fighters. Which isn't ideal. FA, dodge, rookie, aggro. What the fuck was I doing again? Oh, yeah, up here. Darko, Hooker, Inferno, yeah. Meh. Which is what it is. 200, 400. Let's try 200, 400. The game only loosely seems to follow the priority list. Yeah, it's annoying. I was really hoping when I found that shit it would be like, oh, this is just what I need, but it is not just what I need. You're an evade. Coming around the face now. But you're still evading really hard. Maybe I just need to lower your amount of time you're allowed to dodge for. I didn't do that with the aggro, so I didn't want to do it with you, but I may have to. Because, yeah, maybe it's just I set it so low on the other one, it's just completely disabled the dodge behavior. Firefly says, there's some hex hitters you can get NPCs to use torpedoes. Yeah, they use their torpedoes. The problem is using them against certain things, but not others. That's what I'd like them to do. That's not a bad bit of flying from you. You dodge for a bit and then you turn back around on me. I don't hate that. This is okay. Rick Hale. I don't hate your distances. Can I get you to evade again now? Yeah, now you're evading again. It is happening, but not as often. Now you're facing again. This is an improvement, I think. I don't mind that. That might be getting somewhere. Tell the Xenos to only throw their hearts at the police. What? Oh, right. Okay, so that's an improvement, I would say. 200, 400 feels better. Obviously, I get a lot more nuance to have changed all the other stuff. I'm just not doing it today. I'm just kind of sticking to just playing of this between the different ones. Okay. Maybe turn down the other numbers as well. Like maybe turn down how long they'll dodge for before reassessing. Like right now, if you're going to dodge for 5 seconds, maybe we make that like... I mean, you're still a rookie. But maybe on the veterans, we make that lower. Wait. Am I even doing the right one? Are you even changing? Or am I fooling myself? I'm actually fooling myself. Interesting. So that wasn't the 200, 400. That I'm playing a rookie. So that didn't make any difference. That was the same pilot both times. I was placebo affecting myself. Evade dodge regular is the one I didn't change, right? Yeah, that was 300, 500 the whole time. I just placebo affected myself. Interesting. Well, in that case, put it somewhere in the middle. Go... 250. Well, I mean, actually, test what you want at the test, then. Test this in 200, 400 and see how it feels. See if it's too much or not enough. And because you are a vet... Firefly says, by the way, if you really want to learn for experimentation, you should really have a stripped vanilla project that only has a bit of every feature. Yeah, that's how I used to learn a lot of my shit. because before BMOD ever existed, I was, you know, it was vanilla. And BMOD was kind of built out of doing this shit. Yeah, that's definitely where they experiment what does what more easily. I agree with you, you're right, yeah. Because you lower the number of variables of what can be affecting things. That's a very good point as well. Pilots bip. Let's change this slightly, I think. Let's have you dodge for less potential time. Two for you, 3 for you, and you can stay on 5. Or like 1.5. Well, there's variables. We're the 200 400 dodges. This is activate range. I have to propagate this back when I'm done. Don't forget me. Don't forget me. I wonder if anyone would use it if I made a test bed like that. Maybe, yeah. Possibly. I mean, I'll probably continue to test in BMOD currently, but it's not a bad idea. See, it's because like, that's the best way to experiment for the vanilla player base and everyone in general, because that's the way you'd fill the wiki of information like that. But for my selfish purposes, it's probably good enough for me because I'm working on BMOD to experiment in BMOD. But then also, I mean, you're right as well, just in general, that like, it may make it harder for me to tell what's going on with something because something else I've changed may be affecting it too. That's tough though, because with testing in general of this file, there was stuff I didn't realize worked at all in vanilla until I did change something else later and then went, oh, it was depending on this other thing. Yeah, that's right with Smart. Okay, I think we try this for a go. This should be one of them. Getting on me, getting on me, getting on me. We're dodging, we're dodging, we're dodging. You're evading. But you're done evading now, and now you come back on me. This, yeah. Obviously limiting their max dodge time is probably where I should have started from anyway. Oh, look how fucking done with my shit they are now. I love it when the children start, like, learning their lessons. It's great. You are so done with my shit, I love to see it. You're gonna be careful too, because, like, this is all well and good in a 1v1, but in a group fight, you know, they might make themselves more vulnerable doing that all the time. That's why you gotta manage how much they E-kill. You can't tell them contextually to do things like E-kill a lot if you're in a 1v1, but, you know, if you're being pursued by multiple people, don't E-kill. Like, they don't know how to, they don't know what the fuck context is, unfortunately. That was pretty aggro though, it's almost too aggro. Almost. They do still evade sometimes, which is good. So maybe not. But like, turn around at me now, yeah? Like, you should be done. Well, no, I'm still within 300. Kinda wanna be able to tell you, like, evade one time, but then, like, don't do it again. Like, the problem is they have that. They have the max distance of how long to evade and the max time. But then if you're still behind them in their cone, they'll keep dodging, right? They'll just keep being... And that's where the state graphing would come in, I guess, yeah. Yeah, true, Firefly, true, yeah. That's basically where I started. That's the funny thing, Firefly, because what you're describing is my ethos for testing shit. And that's how I started. That's why we're down to only one system in BMOD. Is because I took everything out and was like, let's just start with Falcons, with the same loadouts, and that's exactly what I did to test our AI. So BMOD is kind of evolved out of that. Exact thing you're talking about in that sense of like, I stripped everything else away and just got back to basics. So I definitely agree with you on the mentality. Let me just fight you vets a little bit longer. I don't want you to be so aggressive that there's no difference between you and the others. I mean, we know there isn't because you kept evading me in the rear, so there is a difference. But I kind of want to get rid of that behavior too. The, like, endless dodging. Like, there should be a limit. There has to be a point where you go, like, this isn't working very well. Unless you're a light fighter, in which case, do it forever. Again, I fucking wish they had more damage context understanding. Like, I wish... It's so simple, but I wish I could make the AI be like, oh, I'm taking damage, I should change what I'm doing. And again, there are triggers for that in Pilot's Pop, but they don't really work a lot of the time, it feels like. Like, right now, like, if I was missing every shot, fine, keep dodging. But, like, I'm beating the shit out of you. Like, you need to turn around on me, you know? And I just don't really get that. Try as I might, I have not consistently been able to get the AI to go, like, oh, I'm fucking up. Like, I should change. Like, this dodging isn't working. Like, you need to E-kill on me, or you need to run away, or you need to do something different. But they just don't really understand. You disable this rear turret for a real player feel? They don't have rear turrets. They don't have them at all. Yeah, so that... I like them, but that endless dodge loop is not good. I would like to get rid of that if possible. Evade, dodge, regular. What do we do to change that? We've already... this is not it, because they'll just get back into a dodge after. It's going to be something to do with the distances, I think. Basically, if you'll start dodging if I'm within 400... What does this mean again? It's how far you want to dodge away from me, probably. But that can't be true, because you pass 200 in a second, so you would instantly stop dodging if this were true. So you just have to keep setting an evade activate range lower, I guess? But then it's as low as aggro, in which case you'll never dodge. In which case there's no difference. Mess with the cone angle? Yeah, maybe. It didn't feel like it helped before, it was weird. I might leave them as is for now and just like let it cook and play with them for a bit and see if it's an improvement on their usual. Because otherwise I run the risk of changing too many things too fast, I think. And then I'm getting too far away from the gameplay that I know is good in the effort to make it better. And that's like the long-term goal, but if I change too many things at once, things could become unrecognizable to me. Ega says, IMO, it probably would feel good if they adapt to taking damage in a 1v1 dual boss fight context, but it might not feel as fun to the player if they're normal enemies. We kind of want to be able to find a good strategy and get rewarded for the kill for doing that, right? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, but it's less about nullifying your strategy and more like, you know, they should change their direction if they just keep dying. They should try to fight you. They should be an opponent. They should be going, I'm taking a lot of damage. I should hide until I've got my shield back, and then I should go aggro on you again. Unfortunately, they can't be really taught to do that as far as I know. It's just like, either they're aggressive all the time, or they're cautious all the time. It's so sad, you know, it's like, you'd want that, right? You want it to be like, I just have one pilot then. I have one pilot who's like, I hide when my shield is down, I fight you when my shield is up. That's how a player fights, that's how they could fight, and it would make a lot of sense. I don't know how to get them to do that. I don't think it's possible. Because they just don't have contextual triggers and contextual understanding. As far as I know, if they did, I'd love it. Try 25 and 600, says Firefly. Should put them as aggressive pilots in smaller numbers. Well, we'll see how we go. It is good in general to have them fight more, I think. That is good. Especially in 1v1s. They weren't bad. I only got them in that loop once. They were doing better. Probably just leave it at this, like I said. Probably just leave it here. So let's actually put this into the main file. Change that up. Let's take what we did there and do it to the rookies as well. 200, 400. Yep. Already done. Good. They're rookies. Let them dodge for longer. That's fine. And I think I would love to just, like, play the game for the rest of the stream and just feel how it feels. Firefly says, you want to turn on my computer, lol. Yeah. good. Get the bug. Normally I'd apologize, but with Freelancer it's good. Get the bug! Go get back into Freelancer. Yo, log on Freelancer. Yeah, because I'm not. I freely admit again, I'm not doing it in my usual way, and I'm not doing it in the way that's really scientifically smart. But I will say they do feel better today. It's not really a long-term solution, but I've kind of reached my limit of fucking Divine Eye files today. I think it's a start. I'll get more nuance of it next time, I reckon. All I want to do now is just get these NPC ships in so that they're actually spawning. We'll make sure that they all spawn right, and then we'll start flying around and fighting them for the rest of the stream, I think. Okay. So that means I need to go to NPC ships. And I need to make a coward one now. Pilot, coward. BM pilot, medium, coward. Go up. One below. Pilot, coward, pilot, coward. Alright, we're gonna do that. I look forward to making the VHFs just be pure bullies, just like constantly turning on you, never dodging. That'll be very fun. Also, the LFs will be incredibly annoying if they keep the dodgy behavior. The dodgy behavior, you know what I mean? Alright, apply that. I've got to apply shit the faction prop as well. So now we need another one of these, but now it's going to be coward. I wish there was a way to weight this. Like, if I want aggro pilots to show up more often than the others, do I just do this? Or do I actually have to make, like, more NPC ships entries as just like aggro 1, aggro 2, aggro 3 to make them spawn 3 times as likely as the others? It's just weird as no weight. But I mean, again, this game was made, like, this game was made back in 2003. Like, it's not that weird. Honestly, it's kind of impressive how much shit it does let you get away with in modding it. How much shit it does have built into its bones is actually quite impressive. Thanks, Digital Anvil. This game's pretty fucking cool. Aggro coward, aggro coward. Save that. Do we have responses to the encounter files? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, so like... Yes, but no. What I'm doing here is I'm doing it in a way where it's elegant. Yeah, I could, but it would be harder because then for every encounter permutation I have to have more permutations for aggro, cowardly, different combinations. So what I'm doing here is, in my opinion, more elegant. I'm just having the encounters call any of these, basically, and then having any of these be capable of being different things. Like if I have like 6 permutations, 20% more aggressive. Yeah, see, now that would work if I didn't have many perms, but let me show you something. Missions, file, explorer, where are my encounters? Where's one of my good ones? Drifters Alamosa will be it, why not? Yeah, here's a look at one of my encounters. So we have permutations with 1 ship, 2 ships, 3 ships, 4 ships, 5 ships, going all the way down. Oh, only 4 ships. And then, so that adds up to, in just this one encounter, I have 14 different permutations. And that's currently based on wanting different weighted chances of number of ships versus veterancy, and thus the effectiveness of the loadouts of ships. If I were to specifically, like, have specific ships be weighted in here as well, there would be, like, you know, a billion permutations. Especially then you add in, like, cowardly or not, like, different pilot types. Firefly says, so using the NPC ship as a randomizer instead of a level difficulty system. Yes, correct. So, well, kind of both. So where's my NPC ships? So here's NPC ships, right? We do still have, like, kind of a difficulty system, right? Like, you've got rookies, veterans, elites. pilots. So it goes rookie, pilot, veteran, elite. But within those categories of D1 to 3, D4 to 6, D7 to 9, and D10 to 12, we then have multiple types, as you can see in faction props, where it's like, okay, we've got, you know, the normal, we got light fighters, heavy fighters, very heavy fighters. I've got different types of fighters, like I've got the Junkers fighter, and so like all of this is the same thing, right? Like that's light, but like where's heavy fighter? This heavy fighter here. These two heavy fighters here, like this heavy fighter here, they all fit into basically what can spawn here is, it has to be around the difficulty 6, right? So this is going to be an elite, but it can be just any fighter. So this can be a light fighter, a heavy fighter, or a very heavy fighter. And it can be any type of those weight classes of fighter that the Xenos have in their faction prop. And so what I'm trying to do here basically is just add in permutations of that to faction prop and NPC ship, so that this same encounter could also spit out a coward, an aggro, or a default. Otherwise, I would have like the multiplication of my 14 permutations. I'd end up with like 80 permutations instead of 14, which would be fucking hard to manage, I think. And so yeah, that's why I'm complaining. I'm being like, oh, I wish I could kind of weight the faction prop, because I'm using faction prop, and as you said, faction prop and NPC ships is basically the random element rather than this part for that stuff. This stuff randomizes different things. Anyway, basically what I'm using the encounters weighting for is I'm using it for how many ships will show up and in what vague configuration. I'm randomizing the squad, but not the individuals within it as much. Though I am as well with what could show up here, I guess. But anyway, I'm confusing myself at this point. What was I doing? Adding the cowards, yeah. So they're added to faction prop. Check that they're added here. So the game actually will pick any random D16 ship? Interesting. Yes! Yes, if I'm understanding you correctly, yes. Yeah, that's the way I've got it tagged. You have to tag it in a certain way, but with the way I have it tagged, yes. The same encounter permutation, with the way I have it tagged, can be set up to pull a light fighter, a heavy fighter, a very heavy fighter, anything within the difficulty bracket. Yeah. Which is very useful. It's very, very useful for the kind of behavior I have going right now, where if you've been watching, you'll see sometimes it's called an angler, sometimes it's a falcon. That's the same encounter. Just pulling from the different ships available in the difficulty bracket. Okay. So yeah, I got confused, but I think I'm done now, right? I think we're actually done. All I had to do was add these. I'll double check that they're working right. And then we'll just get out in the freeform. $350, 500, 700, 200 to 400, 150, 300. You're so right, you're so right. I need to get back to my experimenting roots, and because also I learned what all this shit did like 4 years ago or so, and then I forgot over time. And I need to just like do hardcore science, like really strict disciplined science on this stuff again. Write it down on the wiki for everyone forever, and me, like comments to myself. But all I did it for like a month. I spent a month straight every day, basically just like figuring out what all this shit did. I need to do that again, but these days I'm just like happy to kind of like make a change to the mod. I don't have the same kind of workflow going on. Oh, I don't think I ever closed Freelancer. Let's close Freelancer. I do need to do it at some point though, because it's the way that you make actual knowledge, and the more actual knowledge I have, the more I can actually make interesting changes that haven't been done before. Yeah, I kind of did it hyphenated, but yeah. I mean, if I could get a handle on this state graph editing, then that'll be a great reason to start experimenting really hardcore again, because I'll have, like, basically the other 50% of their AI unleashed to me, which will be amazing. And I might be able to do things that I wasn't able to do before. That I was like, oh, this is too hard. or not too hard, but like it's just not technically possible, may become possible to me, and that would be great. Okay, so we've got our cowards in here now. Hooray, hooray. I just need to do my debugging here to make sure everything's working right. So let's give you the rookie loadout again, and then there's an elite loadout, right? Yeah, we'll give the elite loadout to the cowards. Take me up. Oh, this isn't the wrong one. This isn't the right one. No, it's in the wrong one. Hang on. This is the wrong one to be playing around in. So this should be rookie. This should be elite. Not forever, just for debugging right now. Save that. Reset the debugging renderer off. And let's try it. Because, yeah, I mean, fucking Laz has given us this really cool debug renderer now that shows us their stuff, their behavior. I did not have that when I first did this. It was a lot harder. Is this a unique game or a mod for a game? I mean, it's kind of both. It's a unique game, and it's, I'd like to say, a unique mod for that game. If you've never heard of Freelancer before, it's a very cool and unique game. You should check it out. Okay, so this is an elite, so this should be a coward. So even though they have better weapons for debugging, I should be able to make them really scared. Yeah, they frighten. They frighten. They scare. That's as expected. This also should be frightened again. Don't need to do that twice. This should be the aggros still. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's very fun. I definitely recommend trying it out. Unique game, generic modder. That's right, I am a generic bitch. Yep, nice and aggro, what we like to see. Now show me what in the middle. I want to make sure in the middle is still spawning. We're looking for veterans in the middle. So far, it's only... There you go. I probably want to wait these guys to spawn more, but I'll figure that out next. I'll probably just try waiting them more in faction prop and see if it works. Yeah, and they're like kind of evading, but they're also like quicker to get back onto me. That's good, that's exactly what I want. Even if it wasn't really done in a very disciplined way, we're getting the results that like make me happy for now. That's good, we're making small improvements. Hooray! But I definitely need to change the weighting because I would like the default style to be a bit more common, I think, or at least cowards to be less common. Maybe it's not such a big deal. Maybe it's okay to have it be a 1 in 3 for now. It'll definitely keep things interesting. There'll be a lot of different personalities on the battlefield. Do a bit more testing. It's never scaredy. We know the scaredies are scared. We know they're working how scaredies are scared. Little babies. These machine guns are good, hey. Hyphenus is actually most pilots are cowards? Is that right? You got a coward vendetta? Or are you just talking about modern missile combat? Missiles are scary as fuck, man. I think any combat pilots are fucking brave as shit to engage in it in any way, cautious or reckless. Of course, you could just have a vendetta against pilots in general. You could just be like, fuck airline pilots. I don't know. With that, I'm killing them too quick to actually see what their behavior's like. I'd say they definitely feel different. They don't feel like they evade for as long as the cowards. Like, see, that if that's a coward, they would have kept going forever. But they do actually evade at some points, unlike the aggros. So I think we can call this a success. I think we can just put them out into the world and actually play some game. Good. Let's get them out there and let's just play some BMOD for like a half an hour, an hour. Hyphenated says, one bad experience with Delta is all it takes. Yeah, I guess. So what do I do now just to play this regularly? I think I just go out there, right? I think it's already working. I just redo it. I just go fight. And they should, because of the way I have this set up, just naturally appear as veterans. Oh, I need to set them for rookies too. Yeah. That's all I need to do now is just set some rookies. I think I added them to NPC ships, right? Yeah, we have JUHF rookie D1, D3 here. Is that what I add? I think so. Yeah, okay, so where's the aggro of that? Let me just check it exists, because that'd be so funny if it didn't. GHFFCX group rookie. So I don't think I actually made them, and I need to make them now. I only made them for the regulars. So there you go, that's the thing I would have missed, and nothing would have worked. So we're going to make the rookie versions of cowards and aggro now, and then we're going to get out there, we're going to have some battle. We're going to have some battle, we're going to see what's up. Just changing that one, suck. One coward. Loadout is fine. Add aggro and coward onto their shit. Where's the Junkers one? Down here. One sec, I'll be done in a sec, gang. Got it. Well, that's not right. What the fuck? Huh. I did that wrong as hell. God, that's scary how many typos I can make when I'm even slightly distracted. I should have given them better names. Rather than aggro, I should have called them Chad. No, that'll be for the elites later. The Chad rookie is funnier, though, than the aggro rookie. The Chad rookie. Beagle, don't give in to bad practices. This is good naming practice. Don't give in to memes. Okay, coward, aggro. This looks right. Now I just make sure this is in faction prop. There's one. Chat powers don't evade at all. Yeah. True. Yeah. I mean, they're probably the hardest to fight, too, because they're kind of right in some ways. Okay, so that needs to be coward now. Just copy and paste it so I don't get anything wrong. I like to copy and paste a lot just to make sure that no typos have been made. There's your rookie and your aggro. Okay. And then you just gotta do this. God, have I done this right? Yeah, they're sorted by difficulty, Beagle. Everything here is rookie, so you're doing it right. Okay, great. Great, me. Thanks, me. How you doing, by the way, Benny? Let's go ahead and grab you. D13, yep. One more. Wait, that's wrong. Oh, actually I did wrong. Hold on. Wrong order. For the way I'm organizing this. Okay, with it set up like this, we should be ready to go. I just gotta... Not ready to go, but we should be ready to process, and then we will be ready to go and be ready to test. Should be. We won't have debug or shit on, we'll just be feeling how the game feels. It might be a lot harder. Might have 3 on me instead of 2 when I chase one around all the time. Okay, game's up. And let me just double check that things look right. Yeah, well, that's correct. That should be fine. Check that we have, like, rookie coward shit set up. Yes, we should. Yeah, pilot, rookie, coward. Ah, see? You've got problems. This should not be medium. This should inherit from rookie. Dumbass. This is why you always check everything. Because then something like this just stays in your mod for 3 years and you never even realize it. And you're like, why is my mod slightly, like, 1% less fun than I thought it would be? Rookie, pilot, coward. That would have been annoying. Because you do this once and you never look at it again until you need to do something of it again. So you gotta be really careful you're not fucking shit up on your way. Pilot, rookie, aggro. Let's do this right while I'm here, speaking of which. Let's do this in a way that makes it easier to see what's going on. Vader's rookie aggro, Vader's rookie coward. This exists. Double check. Yes, it does. Terrific. This exists. Yes, it does. Terrific. Check the same for the medium pilots. And again, let's like do this shit right. Instead of being a lazy bitch. Vader's regular aggro, Vader's regular coward. Again, check this exists. Yes, it does. Check this exists. Yes, it does. Check that these are in NPC ships. Yes, they are. Check coward is in. Wait, shouldn't they be in more? No, yeah. Yes, they are. Check rookies. In 2 places, yes. Rookie aggro. Yes. Alright. Faction prop is correct. Okay. I did split them up by Junkers versus CV. I don't know why I didn't do that here. I did. I just fucked it up, I see. So you guys should actually be up here. Get rid of that. Okay. Sometimes my eyes glaze over all these lines and this is when I make mistakes. I'm like, what am I fucking looking at anymore? My gray matter activity goes down. But what I should be looking at here is Junkers Heavy Fighter, 3 pilots. Civilian Heavy Fighter, 3 pilots. Rookie Heavy Fighter, 3 pilots. Rookie Junker Heavy Fighter, 3 pilots. It's in the wrong order here. I'm gonna change that. I'm ready to test this shit. I'm very ready to test this. I didn't do display capture. Oopsie. Wait, no, don't load open XCOM. No! Wrong button. It's not where Sigma time. XCOM time. No, it's not. It's not XCOM time. I beg you, please. Oh, it's taking forever too. Where's Sigma? No, close. Fuck off. Right, display capture on. Oh, and we want to do like actual multiplayer now, by the way. Like, I forgot to. What we want to do is a Suiver now. Get that going. So we can properly test this. And then what I might just do at the end of the stream is actually commit this shit to Git, so that it actually matters. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom again, then I'll be back and we'll do some flying around testing and killing some shit. Oh shit. Right, because I was in the field. Ah! Oh, and I haven't fucking... hang on. I ain't all entered properly. Good, there we go. It's not gonna break. Holy shit! Hey, there's like 6 of them. I'd like to leave. Mining ship, help me! They're getting real close! Oh fuck. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna be okay. They're at a gun range.
Shield restored.
Whoa, help me mine your ship! Kill my enemies! Slay them! Hey, why is only one of your PDs firing? Oh no, they're not. Just angle, I guess. Whoa. Hey, anybody taking damage? Yeah, there you are. Hello, fucko. Oh fuck, I'm taking damage. I'm a person taking damage right now. Woo! Oh, I'm getting the laggies again now. Whoa, I'm not gonna make it. Especially not with the fucking... why is it lagging again? Stuttering again. That one ran at least. It's weird, the stutters have just started happening again. I don't know why. Probably because I want to do something, and today the world is just kind of like, fuck off with that shit. Bitch. Alright. Send me to... how do I do it again? I'm in multiplayer, right? Yeah. Eh? Why can't I do that? Am I not an admin on my own local server? Apparently. Kind of annoying. How do I change that? You would think you would be an admin on your own local server. I don't know actually how to edit that. Maybe I don't get the cheat. We're just gonna fly back today by default so I can remember how to do that. Kind of really annoying how it's just started stuttering all the time. I'm gonna fix that. I don't want to restart the stream though, it's like the end of the stream time. Oh god. It's been a rough day, but at least we did get what I wanted to do done. I just want to test it now. I want the game to stop lagging so I can do it. What did I change to make it start lagging again? Maybe it's mad that I'm running a server? That's so weird. This computer is way more powerful than my old one. It's a fucking game from 2003. Why would this computer now be having a problem running a server and playing and streaming at the same time? That's so weird. Very weird. It's gonna hit a rock and explode. Yeah, if that shield goes down, 100%. No, we're okay. It's funny too, because when I restarted the stream, everything was fine again. Very weird. Can't really play like this though, it's fucked. Maybe I'll close my browser windows. If something to infinite starts up, no PC can handle that. Infinite starts up. What do you mean? Like it's a bug, like something's going wrong maybe.
Repair complete.
Let's repair all that. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's trying to do.
Loaded into cargo hall. Loaded into cargo hall.
Let me try and fix it.
Loaded into cargo hall.
Here we go again. I'm sure the game being on damn display capture isn't helping. If I could get it to run on normal again, that'd be nice. Freelancer! Fanny says, when I was developing Terraria Kitchen, I accidentally listened to the port again every time the connection refused to pack and it gets out of hand real quick. Yeah, I bet. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, I'm gonna lose my shit at this fucking stream today. Why the fuck have you stopped working? Why? For what reason? Do you think FL server is Freelancer? No. Oh no, it's weird. I'm gonna try closing my browser and see if that helps. It shouldn't be a performance thing though, that's the thing. Like, my performance metrics are fine on Process Manager. So it's really weird. I never had this before, either. It's a brand new weird thing. Buddies all games are single threaded, yeah. Yeah, but I never had it on the old computer is the thing. Like, I've always tested on local server like this. Maybe I fucked my install by copying over shit from the dedicated server. Maybe that's what's happening. Freelancer BMOD. I mean, like, if there's a mod screen up, we can max out that thread, yeah. Ah, it's weird. Maybe I've added something I shouldn't have from the dedicated server. I don't know how to fix it now, though, either. So, shit. Have a quick look over this and I'll try and fix that. It could be unrelated to the server too. I'll just try single player again and see if that even helps. Because it might just be some weird shit going on otherwise. No, you guys can't see for a second, just hang on. Just testing it. It ain't doing it in single player, the server not up. So you just gotta reboot, yeah. I never used to have to though, so it's so annoying. Well, I don't be needing this shit right now. That's fine, that's working fine. Of course, the game ain't on screen either. Just before I put the game on screen again, let me just try playing it with the server up again and seeing if that's the problem. Maybe my server is just configured wrongly.
Freelancer Output 1-1. This is Planet Denver. Planetary docking cleared. Good luck out there.
Somebody just flew in the planet Denver. I'll let you guys know when my radio play. It's running fine now. Alright. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe we're fine. Hang on. Let's go see. So let's go back to Big Yen and try to get some fights. What's the whole point? Let's see if I can get a mission too. I want to get the blow up the base missions. They're not common, but I like fucking with them. I'm going to ignore it if it's one of the copper ones. Oh, it is! It's a supply stash! It's a small one. Be easy. Grid G4, supply stash small size with light automated defenses. Just what I wanted. Let's go find it. I don't have any long-range weapons, so it's good that it's a light one. Usually when you're hunting these things, you want like PPCs, bombs. It's good to have bombs on your wings, or rocket pods. It's one of the coolest things. I added like the bombs and rocket pods to this mod. Just cause like that's a cool thing to add to be against like bigger ships. Like freighters, but even then it was very hard to use them against like stuff like that. And they were added with the intention to be used against static positions like weapons platforms. They just never really came about. But then as soon as I basically added into the game, like thanks to Milo's amazing plugin, this triggers content, it's like, oh, you can put in like a dynamically spawning base that has like weapons turrets on it, and now you've got a reason to bring the bombs. And it's a lot of fun bombing the weapons platforms on these bases. I spent a bunch of time tweaking the rocket pods and unguided bombs when I was doing them actually, and they go really nicely. They're great if you're out there hunting these things. I definitely want to get a terminal that's just like all about hunting enemy bases, and you'll get your bomb load out. You know that's what you're about, and you'll go there and do it. Oh shit, fights. Oh shit, I forgot. Fights. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna like keep flying. I'm gonna hide behind this rock. No, I'm not.
Shield restored.
I'm gonna hide behind this rock. Yeah! I'm gonna get away.
Incoming missile.
I wanna fight you guys, but I wanna see the base first. There's the stash. Just a little baby one, yeah? Yeah, just a little baby one. With like one turret on top. I can even LRM it. Ooh, but we don't want to go close. This is why I said the things for hunting these bases is long-range weapons, which I do not have. How close do I have to get to use my missile? That should be close enough for a missile. And let's get a bit of heavy autocannon if we can. There we go. Ooh! Oh, it stopped? Did I shoot your gun off? Ah, I shot the gun off. Nice. These baby pirate weapons platforms are very, very baby. If I can hit it. I really like it because as soon as I started adding this kind of content to the game, and adding, like, you know, that giant anti-air gun that was just shooting us there, it's like very different all of a sudden. It's like, oh! Like, oh shit, like, we're attacking bases. It's like air-to-ground combat now. Whoa. I like it a lot. Alright, let's not get killed by 7 people at once. Let's pick a fight now. That card might be worth a lot, yeah? Yeah, that's 7,500 each cardamine item at Denver. That's a fair bit. It is illegal though, so you want the cops to see it. Alright, follow me, Xenos. Let's fight. I don't want to go towards the other Xenos. I do want you guys to engage me. We got a rookie. Alright, let's try for the rookie. I gotta dodge, but also gotta stay aggressive. Dodge time. Woo, it's harder now with them. They are more aggro. They are more aggro. Fuck. 1v3 is not easy. I mean, it shouldn't be. I guess. Ugh. This one's a dodger. That's okay. We're dodging now while we're on one of their tails. Got them, good. Took a little bit of damage there. Whoa! Need to dodge again. That one's a bit close behind me, they're gonna get some hits. I'm gonna dodge the missile, no, I countermeasured it. We'll use the rocks as a bit of cover. Oh, one of them's got a laser, what the fuck? Oh, it's the Navy! The Navy's here to save me, good. I could use a little bit of help. Help me, Navy. Yeah, it's like, does Xenos not have lasers at this experience level in this area? They do not. The Navy is here. Navy is gonna fuck them up. Thanks, Navy. Kind of defeats the purpose of me fighting them, but I appreciate it because I was in a little bit of trouble. Let's drop a repair mine.
Shield failed. Tractor failure.
Thanks, guys. I'm gonna mark them. Oh.
Shield restored. Shield failed.
There we go, they're all on my radar now. And our repairs are done. Off we can go. Thanks, Navy. Bye-bye.
Shield restored.
It's hard. That opening pass is really hard when you're going 1v3. Like, getting in there against their guns without getting your shield blown off is really important so that you can stay aggressive for the rest of the fight. Without that, you immediately become a runner, and they're just gonna push their advantage even more. Honestly, it's something to consider in my loadout, I guess. Like, having some more long-range weapons would help there. Like, having some weapons that are better in the joust. Like having PPCs. Guys, has there been any new big patches I missed? No, I haven't really worked on it since my computer blew up in July. This is my first day of getting back into it, Gallius. So, there's been some stuff, but nothing major. The last major thing was... It was the last major patch I posted where I was like, alright, we're looking forward to you guys testing it. And then, like, I wasn't around to push the testing and no one tested it. I forget what the big changes were. But I don't think I ever played it with you. I think you might have played it without me. Unmark these guys. Can I unmark? I want them to despawn. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Torps? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, the Skipper Light Torpedo was in it. That big patch I did before I stopped playing. Here we go, contacts. I'll go for the rookie again first.
Incoming missile.
Okay, fly through these two while getting onto the rookie if I can. I'm just gonna dodge it first.
Incoming missile.
Oh, it's hard though, they're so like on me. Ooh. Oh, they're gonna get my shield. Just keep dodging. Every dodged hit is helping a lot here. I just gotta keep that shield running while not getting passive. We're at half shield, that's good, but they're about to get on my tail! Now they've got me enveloped. Ooh. Just run for a bit. We'll come around this rock. I just gotta get a good start here on them. Be patient. Here we go. Probably not just stick on one of them, but like pick whichever one I can get. But right now... Oh. They're behind me, but they're not hitting me too much. Lose them around the rocks, maybe. This is a time to get the rookie, I think. I need burst weapons, not these. I need to get some Winchesters to 1v3 like this. Or I don't need to, but I should. Ooh, missiles right on me. Shield's getting really low. Oof, shield's down. Fuck. Now I'm running, but I can't run because they're too close. So I gotta stay active in the fight.
Shield restore. Incoming missile.
Okay, fuck off. There's one right on my tail the whole time. Maybe I should switch targets. This fucker.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
This is working better. It also gets one of the veterans off my tail. Instead of letting both the veterans be on my tail hitting me, I let one of the rookies be on my tail, they're gonna be less accurate. Out of energy though, I wasted all my energy too early there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now we're talking. This one's a runner. They're real cowardly. They might not be the one to go for. I'm gonna try the other veteran, the angler. There's a hit. Nice. Now we're talking. I had to find our run. See, that's interesting. One of them was aggro. The others were more likely to dodge. When I was wasting my time on the dodgers, the other two were beating my ass. But when I went on the one who was aggro, I could kill them quick enough to get through. Rather than just going, I'm gonna get this one and never adapting my strategy. Which I could do if I was flying better or had better gear. So wants to run again, just like before. That's okay. I want to close in on them rather than just shooting. Shorten the distance so I'm more accurate. My zero is on. Let's change my zeroing. Get our energy back using this thing. you're not. There's one. And now it's just you, rookie. Again, let's not waste all my energy. Let's get in closer. Like so. Hello. That's close. We're not going to miss at this range. Hey! I'd say that feels like an improvement. Compared to before, every single one of them I would have gone at would have been cowardly. And that kind of shows, I think, as well, why it's actually good for the player to have the diversity. Is, in that case of the 1v3, it was probably working better for them to play the rabbit game there. It's a good strategy of, if you outnumber them that much, then you're always going to have 2 DPS on the target in the 1v3, or when you're on the many side. So you, if you're targeted, should just constantly dodge and run. And that was being very effective against me when I was playing against the other two. Let me see if I can heal.
Shield fail.
But then, because they're a bit more aggressive now, some of them can be more aggressive, even though I was having a hard time with that fight specifically, I just had to look around the targets and try different things, and once I got to the pilot who was more aggro, I was able to kill them in a pass without having to get hit by the others for too long on the dodge. And then I was able to start evening it up. Firefly says, if you don't even have a chance to fight back, it's too much, but you always make your target audience to the middle or lower skill tier, otherwise it'll be fun. I agree completely, yeah. I completely agree. I'm going out of my way to, like, take hard fights at the moment to test it out, because I know what my skill level is. But, you know, it's something I believe in very much, this is why the rest of the field is easier than this part, and this is, like, the harder part of the field. Hello. Nice, LRMs! Just taken out on the first pass. I love it when the LRMs actually hit. And again, let's get behind you. That's a little light fighter. You know they'll be more cowardly, because I haven't done anything to them yet. Oh, they won some though, they're gone. See, they should be dodging more. The light fighters absolutely should be dodging when you're on them. That's their playstyle. Hello, escort. Little solar baby. Get right behind ya. Yeah. Other ones come in. Nice hit. Yeah. Give me some of that loot.
Cargo jettison. Shield deactivated. Tractor failure. Cargo jettison. Tractor failure. Cargo jettison. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Shield activated.
I'm gonna... That's the thing I'm talking about I'm probably gonna remove, is I've tried this system of where there's like different sizes of different values of loot. But in the end, with the way that Freelancers... Like, it's a system I enjoy in other games, but in the way that Freelancer's UI is, people haven't really liked it, and I kind of agree with them after playing the mod again after a while away from it, is that it's more of a headache than anything really fun or satisfying. Because I like it in games like Tarkov, or even in, you know, games like Skyrim, you know, it's like your weight to value ratio, you're like, oh, I'll get rid of this thing that's heavier for something that's the same value but lighter, and I'll optimize my inventory that way. Unfortunately, in practice, just like it's so clunky to navigate your inventory like that in Freelancer that it's not really very fun in practice. Okay, let's see who we're dealing with here. Again, I don't want to go for the rookie. Oh, there's two rookies. Okay, go for the veteran. Do the opposite of what I was thinking. Go for the veteran first. Oh, I'm dead. No, I missed the mine's good. I gotta dodge better. The rookies aren't very good at hitting me, but if I fly straight, they'll still get me. Oh, it's Bill Murray! Hey, man! What's up? Gonna see you, Firefly. Yeah, you probably will. I'm gonna try to do it weekly again. Thanks, Firefly. Thanks for hanging out. I love missiles. Don't run. Cowards don't belong in this guy. This feels good. And I like the variety. I like that we went through with going whole hog and actually being like, let's actually bother with doing... What was that? Was that an explosion? Let's bother actually doing so, like, you know, there'll be 3 different pilots. It wasn't that much work in the end. You know, across a whole mod's worth of enemies, it would probably be a lot. But it wasn't that much today. And the effects have been good, I think. Instantly, this doesn't feel as, like, free to fight them. Like, sometimes they still want to dodge, but it's now only a 1 in 3 that they'll be that dodgy, which is good. I like it! It's an improvement, that's what matters. Improvement after improvement, and eventually you'll get something beautiful. Yeah, my next thing is I want to get the dailies working. I'm about to end my stream now, because we spent all day doing this in the end, but half of it was getting set up again, I guess. But I want to get the dailies working. They have bugs, they have some exploits and problems, but I still want to get them going. And I want to get myself logging in every day. I did a Dum-Dum install in progress. Oh, yeah? What's up, Super Boss? Holy shit, this is a very old game, because what the fuck would not expect this? Yeah, I mod this game! This is our mod for it. I love Freelancer. Do you remember Private 2 too? I never played it. I was too young. I was born in 1990. That's like my older brother's kind of game. It's a 4-ship here. Let's go for the veteran angler. You'll knock on your what you did? Okay. LRM's away. Dodge some fire of the rock. Let's follow up on the LRMs. We need to kill them or they'll outnumber us too much. Oh, I flew into the mines. Dumb. Good hit with a missile at least. Oh, gotta dodge now, gotta dodge. Good. You gotta get rid of one really quickly. Let's go for the other veteran. So I go veteran first now, not rookie first. That's working better. Because the rookies are worse at covering the veterans. So I don't mind them on my tail as much. I'd rather be focusing on the harder pilots. Makes sense when you think about it. However, if I was able to pop these ships really quickly, maybe the rookies would be like less dodgy and it'd be easier to kill. Nice. Something I should look into is if I can make the rookies' reactions like noticeably worse so that they're easier to hit as well. They kind of are right now, but not noticeably enough, I think. That fucker's on me. They're getting away. Hey, Hermano. You a dodger? Oh, you're scared. You're a scared-ass motherfucker. You're dead. This one's coming back now. Which they should not be doing. I'm gonna intercept them. They're just panicked, I guess. They're just fucking running. That was good. That was 4 with no shield down. That was good. You definitely notice the difference between rookies and vets. Rookies are way less accurate. But 2 vets at once on my tail, that was too much. That was hard. Maybe one more fight, and then I'll be done. I still can't beam, can I? No. Jeez, I can't set cache. I wanna cheat myself a new loadout. But I will not. Today? Alright, give me one more. Give me one more spawn game. Let's go. I feel like a badass right until you meet an ace. Yeah! Yeah, elites and aces are very, very accurate. They're not very aggressive because they were all using the thing I fixed today of like them all being too dodgy. But the elites, the aces were because they're cats' baby. Cats made the aces AI very good. The elites, I'm gonna fly to the zone, fly back in. The elites will be a lot more scary. I can show you how the mules work offline. See, this is how I wish it worked online, is the escort should break off and fight me. Oh, maybe it's broken offline now too. Nope, yeah, there you go. This is how I wish it worked online, but on the local server it works where, like, the transport will keep running while a couple of the escorts break off. It's such cool fucking behavior, and I wish it just worked more in general. I love it when all the missiles hit. Fucker. In this case, only this angler broke off. Now they're sacrificed, but the transport does get away. So is it wrong? Well, they probably should have sent some more of them. Poor little rookie. Keep close to your wingman, rookie. That was your fault, I think. Alright, can't fit any more of those. Let's get out of here. Unfortunately, on the main server, they just keep flying forever and don't react. It's really annoying. So I gotta take that behavior out, just because it doesn't work on the main server. Which really sucks. But someone says, on loot, we're tightening up the value and volume so it makes sense. So all generic loot is closest to average value. So if you just hit B on reflex and not manage loot, you're probably going to get a middling but average profit. But if you really want to min-max your inventory, you can eke it out for like a plus 50% loot value. It also avoids frustration, and I keep fucking tracking this fucking oversized junk I don't want. Yeah, potentially. But I think at that point, it's also diluting the point of even bothering with the system, because the system requires a lot of effort in... Like, this is just placeholder items, and it's already resulted in, like, 25 placeholder items. Imagine if they actually had, like, proper names and, like, slightly different values. So I think probably I'll just end up nixing the system for now. And just sticking to the standard vanilla system of everything generally is, like, one-sized when it comes to loot. However, I'm going to keep the bigger sizes for trade goods. I think it's interesting for trade goods to have things way more. But in terms of just, like, stuff you pick up out as a combat pilot, I'll probably keep it all pretty small. Like, 1 or 0. 1 or below 1. That was fun! Well, I'm back in modding it. Whether I accomplished a lot or not, I am back into modding BMOD, and that's what it's all about. I'm going to try to do this every weekend, gang. So this day will be the BMOD deving day for a while, is the plan. I'm going to try to get some momentum going back on this, but it was good to get back into it today.
Dock.
If you want to play, there is a server up 24/7. It's not going to have the changes I just did right now, but we do update it regularly. You can type in !BMOD in the chat. You can go to the banner ad down below for BMOD. There are instructions on how to get the latest release, install it, and connect to our main server. If you ever have trouble following these instructions, please, feel free to PM me, PM anyone on the server who's like a dev team or whatever, but mainly PM me. I will help you get set up because this mod is my baby, it's our baby, and we love more people trying it. That's it for me today, though, I think.
Repair complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those dailies in, so I log in every day. I'm gonna get those daily quests in. That's my next thing. I really like the more aggressive fuckers, though. I think we made a good change today. Because again, it's not even about making the game harder, it's actually about making it easier in some cases. It gives you... Aggressive enemies will attack you more, but also they will dodge less. You can actually kill them. It's different, I like it. So all that, money. Be free, Xenos veteran, I set you free. Alright, I'm done for now. It was fun. I enjoyed that. Alright guys. G to the G. Let my browser back up so I can see my my dashboard. Oh, did I lose my other windows? Oh no! No, my windows, what the fuck? Oh, fucking shit! That's so annoying. when I close my browser. Oh, that's so annoying. Fucker. You know how with browsers, if you close your browser all at once, it'll remember all of the stuff you closed and reopen your session next time? Well, I did that then, but it got interrupted because one of the pages was like, it was fucking Google Docs, and Google Docs was like, are you sure you want to leave this file? And then because I did that... Oh, because it did that, it wasn't all being closed at once, so now it's reopened only a few of the... So, now I've lost half of them. Control-Shift-T. No, that's just reopening tabs. Control-Shift-W? Nope, that just closed the window. I'm using Firefox, not Chrome, if it matters. Ugh. That is annoying, but oh well. Create a history, should be able to see recently closed windows. Let me see. Time to install a session manager. Yeah, I have one, I just don't use it. Manage history, Firefox, today. It's just showing stuff I looked at today. Not my closed shit. Oh, what a pain. But it is my pain, not your guys'. History, recently closed windows, let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, because the session was closed, it doesn't have them anymore. That's what I usually use, yeah, but the rest are gone now. Unless there's like... Unless Firefox has a feature to reopen entirely closed windows from like the last couple of sessions of it being used, I think I'm out of luck. It's not recently anymore. Oh well, again, it's not your guys' problem. Thank you, by the way, to all of you. Thank you to Euchre for the rated 2. Galleys the 3rd. Good to see you again. Thanks for the 8-month subbing. Dr. Danger, 40-month sub. Oreo Soul, 31 months. Tiberius Assyrians, 42 months. Jogmeyer of Taveron, thanks for the 27-month sub. I got my credits updated, guys. Thank you again, Bounty, for this credits updating tool. Appreciate it. Turbo's back on the tier 5. Appreciate it, Turbo, very much. Thank you very much, everyone. We're gonna raid someone. Thanks, Kofi, for being the wind beneath my wings. You know, last stream I forgot to say that for once. I think it's the first time I forgot to say specifically thank you to the Kofis. Fucked up. Is anyone else playing Freelancer? We could raid them. Nope, it's just me. I think we're just gonna raid Dark Twinge. Just playing Factorio. Gang, I'll see you tomorrow for more Sigma Buffet. I hope you're looking forward to it. Because I am. Yeah. This was fun. I'm back into it. Good. We'll try to do this weekly at minimum. And hopefully doing it weekly on stream for sure will get me back into doing it in between. I already know shit I want to be doing. So it already has. I already want to be modding more. Alright. I guess I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a Sigma Buffet, everyone. Hope you're there. I think we're gonna have a good one. Bye-bye for now. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.